Kia Soul all-electric next generation is coming. Yep. I know a lot of us kind of forgot about this little cute car, but Kia is working on the second generation with a bigger battery, and they're going to be unveiling it at the LA Auto Show, where I will be attending, and I'll be covering quite a few unveilings and cars, and I'm going to bring to you guys live pretty much all of my reports. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel for that. This is the only picture they just released as a teaser today, though we have, I guess there are a few spy shots on the inside EVs, and I'll show you one of those in a second. Let's talk about what's happening with that. Let's talk about the battery size that it looks like it's going to get. Is this going to be another flop for Kia, or is this going to be something to get excited like Kia Niro EV? All of this is coming up next. Taking over the world. Electrifying the world. Welcome to your #1 source of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you don't miss anything moving forward. All right, let's talk about Kia Soul EV, something I don't say very often because right now it's a very limited availability. About 111 miles range. It's been out there. I don't see too many people falling in love with it. You can't really get one in some states. So, you know, it's kind of out there. I am way more excited about Kia Niro EV, and this is a picture I took myself on the day of its unveiling in January at CES in Vegas. I'm very excited about this car and its sister car, I guess you would call it, Hyundai Kona EV. This is really the only image that Kia just shared with us today, and looks like it's gonna have a bit of a refresh. But nothing drastic. Still kind of a boxy, it looks like, you know, but I think that's what people were digging about this car and still are digging about this car. Now, the big news today is that Kia said that they're going to be essentially using the same battery as Kia Niro EV, and I was like, oh my God, it's going to have 250 miles. This is great. Not so fast. So they are only going to get the smaller battery pack, which is a 39 kilowatt hour battery pack from Kia Niro, and that will go only about 140 miles. So essentially we are upgrading 111 miles to 140 miles. Now, as you know, that 150 miles, to me, that's like the bare minimum cutoff. I prefer 200 or more. So this is not even reaching that. So I have to say a little bit disappointing, and let me tell you about what Kia says about availability, and you let me know if this is going to be, you think, is another compliance kind of a car, or this is something that we can really work with as a community. It could be another good alternative for us. Let me know. Before that, just want to pay a few bills and let me remind you guys that the show and this channel is sponsored by Climate Exchange. They are a non-profit organization, and they're running a raffle. 3 brand new Teslas. No more than 4,000 tickets sold. Really awesome odds, if you ask me. You can buy those tickets at $250 each. In the description of this video, there's a link. I'm sorry, it's limited to the United States only. So good luck to you guys. And even if you don't win, you're still going to be doing a good deed, supporting a nonprofit organization that's moving us towards a low carbon economy. Check them out online, of course, and on social media. All right, so let's talk about the availability, and this is what Kia just said today. They said 2020 Soul EV will be available in select retailers in select markets with limited availability. Man, I'm going to the unveiling. We already have a couple of interviews there scheduled, and man, this is going to be tough. I'm disappointed. Let me know what you guys think. But first of all, 2020, come on, guys. I would have thought if you're unveiling something now, it should be 2019. Something 2020 is something you're working on. That's better have like 300-mile range or something. But you haven't even caught up to a Nissan Leaf at this point. Increasing a 30-mile range, it's also nothing to write home about. BMW i3 just did it, and I didn't think it was a big deal. And most important, like, you guys almost like saying you don't want to sell it. You know what I mean? Select retailers, select markets, limited availability. Why are you guys even doing this? Why are you even doing this? I mean, you have the technology, right? You have the technology. Why not work with it? Why not make it something that people would want to buy? And most importantly, why not make it something that you want to sell? You don't seem to want to sell this damn thing, so why? Anyway, by the way, here's a picture of the car in camouflage. This is from Inside EVs. They have more pictures of it, so just if you go there, it's one of the featured articles anyway right now. So InsideEVs.com, amazing website. You know, we interviewed some of their reporters. They've been always been friends, and a lot of information there. So you know, it does look like it's going to look very similar. But again, it's not even about that. It's just about I'm disappointed. I'm still gonna go, and I'm still gonna talk to their, I believe I have an interview with their spokesperson Steve. He was on the show. We're talking about a Nero V, so I would hate to give him a hard time about it, but I'm gonna have to give him a hard time about it because yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say, guys. This is kind of disappointing. I was kind of looking forward to it because I thought it was going to be kind of you know, how Kia Niro EV is really stepping it up. So I thought it would be at least on the same level, maybe a little bit higher. So yeah, let me know. But for now, let me give a few shout outs to my new Patreons who support this show. And thank you so much. I'm an independent full-time YouTuber. Now this is how I eat, essentially. Robert Ghost, thank you so much for becoming a new Patreon. Frank Asada, also, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And last but not least, Kimberly Kellogg. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for supporting my show. Of course, you guys get some perks depending on the level that you choose. You can choose, you know, a $1 a month level, really. You get some exclusive materials there. But most importantly, you get to watch me live in a top tier. In this way, you get all of the content right away before everybody else. And I also do an extra segment called The Extra Mile. That's where we just kind of talk about stuff that I don't always talk about on YouTube, some behind of the scenes and just even personal stuff. So if you're interested, definitely tune in, and thank you for supporting the show. If you want to watch me live on YouTube, I do that once a week now for subscriber hangout, which we do on Sundays. It's always fun. I already posted the scheduled one for this coming Sunday. You can go to the homepage of this channel and check it out. You can also sign up for the an alert, a reminder, an alarm, whatever you want to call it. That way you won't miss it, and we'll have a good time. All right. Looking forward towards your you know, comments in the comment section. Other than that, see you guys next time, and remember to stay charged.